Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call.
He's tackled at the 26. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down here for this offense. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Set it down for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They go with a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he just throws it away incomplete. He didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. His drive is going now.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. He eludes the rush. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket now. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Past midfield. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They'll try the left side with a toss. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
With the catch, it's Payne. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Nebraska. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
On the 12-yard line, it's second and long now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and going toward the second half? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Powers through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the beatdown continues. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him about the 14.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up the... Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Payne running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now it's 2nd down here. Give it to the back again. But the gain is just 1 yard. So it's up to 3rd and 9 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And it's good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Except for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And the back now goes in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't connect. A costly